Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter single variable inequalities. The lessons we're going to cover today are identify solutions to inequalities, graph inequalities, solve one-step linear inequalities, addition and subtraction, graph solutions to one-step linear inequalities. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 9 math. Chapter we are on is single variable inequalities. Let's start with the first lesson, that is identify solutions to inequalities. Which of the following is a solution to the inequality below? 9 is less than G, right? The choices you are given is 11. 9 is less than 11. True it is, right? 9 is less than 11, right? That means yes, G equals 11 is a solution. Then you have 9 less than 9 is less than the other choice is G equals 9. 9 is less than 9. No, this isn't the solution, right? The other option is G equals 5, right? 9 is less than 5. False it is, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay. Which of the following is a solution to the inequalities below? Okay, let's just start with the first example. Replace x with 3. 3 is less than 3 is less than equal to 3. 3 is not less than 3 but equal to 3, right? The other option is x equals 5. 5 is less than equal to 3. False it is. The next choice is 11. 11 is less than equal to 3. False it is, right? Then 7 is less than equal to 3. False it is. So the correct option is option number 1. X equals 3 is the solution of the inequality, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. Which of the following are solutions to the inequality below? Okay, negative 10 is less than negative 9. True it is, right? Negative 3, sorry, negative 10 is less than negative 3. True it is, right? Negative, negative 10 is less than negative 1. True it is. Negative 10 is less than negative 5. So the correct option is all of the above. They all the options are the solution of the inequality. The correct option is all of the above, right? The correct option is all of the above. Which of the following is a solution to the inequality below? Okay, negative 4, replace the j with negative 4, right? Negative 4 is less than negative 4? No. Negative 4 is less than negative 3? Yes, true it is. Negative 4 is less than negative 10? False. Negative 12 is less than. The correct option is j equals negative 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Sorry, j equals negative 3 is the solution. Okay, got it. Is g equals 3 a solution to the inequality below? Okay, replace g with a value, right? 6 is less than 3. Is it true or false? The correct option is no, 6 is not less than 3. The correct option is no. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is So the next lesson is graph inequalities. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, graph x is greater than 1, right? Okay, you have to graph the inequality. You always use the number lines to graph the inequalities. The inequality x is greater than 1 means x can be any number that is greater than 1, right? The solution of the inequality is any number that is greater than 1. So x cannot be equal to 1, right? So because x cannot be equal to 1, so there should be an open circle located on 1, right? So how do we make? Three things you need to see here. X is greater than 1, right? That means you must have an open circle on 1 because x is not equal to 1, right? Open circle means 1 is not the solution of inequality. Also, you x is pointing to the right hand side because all the values are greater than 1. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Let's see how do we graph the inequalities. Okay, that's exactly the same one. X is less than 1, right? So x can be any number that is less than 1, right? So that means 1 is not the solution. So there must be an open circle at 1 and a shade to the left of 1, right? Because x is less than 1, so it would be So shade to the left of 1, right? Okay. The next one is x is greater than 2, which is the correct option. Shade to the left of 2 or right of 2. Now x is greater than 2, right? 2 is not the solution because x is not equal to 2. That means x can be any number that is greater than 2, right? So because that is greater than 2, that means x is pointing to the right hand side. So that would be shade to the right side of 2. Got it? The correct option is shade to the right side of 2. X is greater than equal to negative 7. Now x is greater than equal to. That means you have a closed circle on negative 7 because negative 7 is also a solution, right? And the graph is pointing at the right shade from negative 7 to the right. Graph x is greater than equal to 3, which is the correct option. X is greater than equal to 3 means you have to shade 3 from 3 to the right. I got it. X is greater than 4, which is the correct option. Guess again that is shade to the right of 4, right? X is less than equal to 7, which is the correct option. The correct option is shade from 7 to the left. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next one is solve one-step linear inequalities, addition and subtraction. Okay, solve for g. G plus 4 is less than equal to 8. So which is the correct option? You have to solve this inequality for g, right? Okay, you have to isolate the variable g, move 4 other side, so it would be subtracted 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. That is g is less than equal to 4. So to solve for a variable, use inverse operations to undo the operations in the inequality. Be sure to do the same operations to both sides of the inequality, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, solve for v. V plus 1 is less than 5. Okay, so you have to solve for v. Isolate the variable v, move one other side, that would be then subtracted. So v is less than 4. The correct option is v is less than 4, it is right. Option number 1 is the correct option. Solve for g. G plus 4 is less than equal to 8. You have to solve for g. Okay, isolate the variable g, that is 8 minus 4, and g is less than equal to 4. The correct option is g is less than equal to 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, solve for n, which is the correct option. The correct option is that is n is less than equal to 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. P plus 2 is less than equal to 3, which is the correct option. The correct option is P is less than equal to 1. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? S plus 3 is less greater than equal to 7, which is the correct option. X is greater than equal to 4, option number 1 is the correct option. Solve for K, which is the correct option. That is K is less than equal to 2, option number 2 is the correct option. T plus 6 is less than 7, which is the correct option. The correct option is T is less than 1, option number 1 is the correct option. Solve for V, which is the correct option. Yes, V is greater than 1, option number 2 is the correct option. Less than 1. How? Hold on. It is V is greater than 1, right? There is something wrong with the options. V is greater than 1. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. That is graph solutions to one-step linear inequalities. You have to solve the inequality and then graph, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, j minus 4 is less than equal to 3. First you have to solve, then you have to graph, right? Let's just solve. Okay, j minus 4 is less than equal to 3. So isolate the variable j and move 4 other side. So that would be j is less than equal to 3. So which is the correct option? Sorry, 3 plus 4 is 7. J is less than equal to 7. So which is the correct option? Shade from 7 to the left because j is less than equal to 7. 7 is also included, it would be like this. 7 is included, so there must be a closed circle, and here is the shade from 7 to the left. The correct option is option number 1. Solve the inequality and graph the solution. So which is the correct option? That is shade to the right of 4. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Oh, sorry. Shade to the left of 8, it is option number 2 is the correct option, right? Sorry. Solve the inequality and graph the solution. So which is the correct option? When you solve the inequality, the solution is r is greater than 4, right? Yes, that is shade to the right of 4. Solve the inequality and graph the solution. So which is the correct option? That is shade to the right of 2. Solve the inequality and graph the solution. So which is the correct option? that is shade to the left of 1, right? Solve the inequality and graph the solution. So which is the correct option? The correct option is shade to the right of 6. Got it? Solve the inequality and graph the solution. So which is the correct option? Shade to the right of 8, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 9 math. The chapter we were working on is single variable inequalities. The lessons we have covered today are identify solutions to inequalities, graph inequalities, solve one-step inequalities addition and subtraction, graph solutions to one-step linear inequalities, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that will be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So any questions you can please ask if you have any. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.